I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Sweet. We're all set up. And oh, alright. So today we're going to be doing a bit of old story mode. Let's just see if we can get the engine running. Barely need to fix that. Right. So let's go. Where is my journal? Got a few things to do today, aside from story mode grind. But for the most part, we'll just be finishing today's the current up-to-date chapter. And then, of course, maybe some rolls. Who knows? We'll see how much primos we'll get. Actually, have I checked my mail? Yeah, okay. Reset hasn't been quite yet. That's okay. So I forgot to check my mic too. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Okay, yeah, we're good. We did quite a bit of grinding yesterday, so I ended up taking a personal day. And we got pretty far, level 31 with a bit of extra pocket change. Not enough to shake your head at, but you know, that's good enough. Talk to the bank staff. Ew, banking. Hello, bank lady. Give me all your money.
Welcome, friend of child. And congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
Ah, okay, you're part of the Fatui. Just straight off the bat. No, dog, I ain't joining.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
Okay then, sound like a cult. Dress like a
Back to
cult.
the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
Wait, what agreement?
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Thing about helping us do a thing for another guy to help another guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Okay.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Leoli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner.
Okay.
The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lili Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Yeah, I remember hearing about this when we first entered Liyue, so it does ring a bell slightly, but we didn't really look too far into it. You're like this every time we talk about food.
Don't talk to Paimon like that! anyway. Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Oh my god, Paimon. When aren't you hungry? Let's be real. Man, the music just blows me away in this game. All of it is just so rich. Oh, thought I saw a chest. Oh, hey child, how's my boy doing?
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liu Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
He's trying to buy us with food. And maybe show off how good his food is. Since they're at war with each other or something like that. Maybe. Hey Alec. Welcome to the
back,
stream,
sir.
Bucko.
You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
You made it in just in time for the plot. How you doing, bud? Oh, he looks fancy. I like his eyes.
Hi.
So dog. Me again. What is he, a mute?
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Wang Sheng? Didn't he say Wang Sheng? Associate of the Fatui? Ooh, okay, so he might be someone who can help me.
Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Oh my god! Dealing with people? How could they?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed.
God, who would want to deal with people?
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Oh my god, I knew
Huh?
it.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhong Li because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
Ooh, that's what we want.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhong Li has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend.
Yeah, no, but probably not many of them have been murdered like this before.
The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
That's true. This?
Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the god of war, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange?
Oh, I guess that makes sense, considering he's somewhat ushered in the age of Adepti.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liu's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Hell yeah.
A wise decision. The Qianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Yeah, it's finally coming to an end. Although we're gonna have to wait a little bit just for the next chapter, I suppose.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Like, I noticed everyone that's catching up right now, they're still kind of getting to this point, but they're definitely gonna reach it before the next chapter is out.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Oh my god. You mean you've never used chopstick before, child? God damn you. You look like you have. You're a man of all experiences, I would think. Oh, is there actually any loot in here? Can I steal said chopsticks? Just come along and battle with me alongside me with chopsticks. I mean, he's a dual wielder, so makes sense.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
Honestly, I like Liyue better. Although Mondstadt's fine. I don't know, it's a bit of a difficult one, because yeah. I'll go with Mondstadt. I do like Liyue though. Yeah, choices.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity.
Damn it, I should have said Liyue. I like Liyue better.
Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
I see.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Okay, I didn't know we're getting money.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucus jade worthy of a deity.
Good thing I already have some. Bagamora. Oh, it's one of these funds. Goodbye, Noctilucus jade. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Whee! Yeah, I gotta say, Liyue so far is like one of my favorites. Although I do like Mondstadt. Out of all the areas that I've been in so far. I gotta say, Qixing Village isn't too bad either. Qixing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Qixing Village. Not sure how you say it. It goes Qixing? Yeah. Oh, Kingsay Village, sorry. Or Chisay. Man. Pronunciations.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day.
Wait, betting on Jade?
It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Yeah, let's get an opinion of a professional.
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I mean, we're just here to help. We don't exactly have any knowledge on this.
I'll take them all, boss.
See, fucking knew it.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
He doesn't quite look like it, does he?
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
Or not?
Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Mora.
Money. Well, when you're as rich as me, money. Yes, that can be an issue for lower citizens.
It is as you say. I suppose I
my
overlooked this
God.
particular aspect of the transaction.
This guy's so highball, he don't even care about money.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
True.
What?
I get it.
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
Sounds like he's loaded. That's what I thought initially, but...
Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations.
His eyes are clearly just made out of Mora, so thus Mora money is real.
Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon.
He's starting to sound like a Kingdom Hearts character.
Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
So burn all the ore, got it.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just said that we might never be able to use it again.
I mean, we're millionaires, Paimon. What are you talking about?
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
I was kidding about burning them.
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy.
I'm not sure if fake or just really caring.
If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
So couldn't we just put it in a pot and boil it?
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
I was fine there, Jade. Hey, Nikki.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental
Also
reaction
there,
were to
Jade.
get out of
I guess I
control.
read that wrong.
We cannot take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Alright. Oh, pretty blue gems. Where the fuck? Isn't it like here somewhere? Oh, over here. That's not what I thought of. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, the big pot! Oh my god, I always was wondering what that was for. Big ass cooking pot. The one that I wanted to like cook in. Oh the hell. Oh, one of those shards are like darker than the other. That's interesting. Could have just been miscoloration.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Okay.
That's the pot!
Lessons on wine.
It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Okay. I can cut them up real nice. I got a big sword.
I'll protect us!
God, having Razor this high level is just so nice. And nothing stands a chance. It's no use! Alright, now we're gonna cook with stand power. Drop me. That was weird.
There's still soup in here! These Hilly Trolls sure have big appetites.
Shame to let it go to a
This
waste.
soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
Already fired up.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Okay. Put little teddy bear over there.
Let it rain.
Whoa!
Oh.
That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilly
God
Trills are
damn it, Hilly
surrounded
Trills.
again.
I'm trying to cook.
By the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Wait, are we making crystal meth? Can we make crystal meth, right?
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More Hilly Trolls. They don't give up, do they?
Dang it.
Looks
Stupid
like
vines.
they're back to
Ah,
finding food.
not the vines. God, he's so busted. Right. Cooking time.
Ow, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Okay.
Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Are we gonna grab them, or are we just gonna leave them there? Oh wait, as in like we don't really need these. Oh, but they're probably slightly valuable still. I want them. Give. No. Fine. Was I saw an ear
Get
current?
ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Curious. Why is in there an ear current? Weird. Alright, back to Liyue we go. How much XP are we on? Ah,
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
the third one.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Aw, so he was a nice guy.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucus jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see.
He seems very airheaded.
As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Of course.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier? That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Right. Now, oh, okay, we're just going up to where he passed away. Sweetie. I'm surprised we don't have to visit Child for more funding. I mean, more funding would be nice. Question is, how do we get up there? Is there an easier way? There's gotta be like a stairwell or something. Oh yeah, there is on the far level. Well, actually, we could just do this. Aha! Brain power. Brain blast. We're gonna arrive in style, just like Rex did. And then proceed to, yeah. That should do it. Is.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Oh, at least a jewelsmith won't be that expensive, I would think.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Chising have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Yeah, a bit too easygoing, I think.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable.
Excuse me?
In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Okay. Wait, but hopefully he shows up with funding, because we don't exactly have that much more. How far is this? Oh, it's actually not that far. Hoping to think he'll be that guy under the bridge. What's his face? I guess not. Or
You
is
can't
it?
beat the atmosphere here in Liyue.
Aha! Yes, it is. Olai. Hello, friend.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Yeah, we want the good shit.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Sevens. You didn't even recognize me.
I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone.
Yeah, we did dealings with the guild, remember?
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved.
Yeah, I can't imagine him getting much money from selling flowers, so he definitely probably commits tax fraud.
Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
Bruh. Didn't you go to Child for funding?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
Yeah, I suppose.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Oof. Jeez.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Well, have you used up all your resin, Dan?
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Well, don't burn yourself too hard on dungeons.
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
Oh my god. The way you worded that, Paimon.
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Right, quest,
Maybe
find
we
nice
can
smelling
find some
ladies.
Good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Lan, I think I know who that is. I feel like that doesn't really matter doing the lowest tier in terms of what you need. I think that's just... Oh, I guess it's more loot to the local, I suppose. I'm gonna do the high tier stuff when I eventually go do my dungeon grinds. Actually, let me check how much. 100. Okay, not bad.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
What was I gonna say? Nothing random. People like, yes, this smells good. Yeah. Yeah, Paimon's a bit of a weirdo like that. I don't think I've been to this part of town before. Oh no, this is where what's her face is? Other mom.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
You smell great.
Wow. Just wow.
Yep, I know. Can't believe I said it.
I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic.
Yep, both.
To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
By the way, Paimon's not joking.
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qiming.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
You're lucky you're small and fragile, Paimon. Very lucky, or else you'd be very weird. Not that I'm saying you're not weird.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
Oh my god.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
Aside from the thing that's coming out of your mouth, Paimon, yeah.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Oh, I'm gonna go this way.
And the world at my feet.
You okay there, bucko? Intradine.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
Wait, what?
What? How did you know we were coming?
That's that old man, isn't it?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in 1 go. My goodness.
Oh, I don't like where this is going, guys.
You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Damn, this girl be thirsty.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wan Min restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Damn, I was tempted to say the cooking pot. Just to throw her off a little bit.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
Right, I can already see where this is going.
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Alright, now we're water boys, lovely. So is this nearby? That suck? Oh, book.
Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Oh god.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
You at the Wan Min restaurant.
Crafting branch. You're a oh, alchemy, of course. Earth, wind, and fire, was it? We get any bonuses? No? Okay. What other potions do we have? Increase party members' geo damage, shock, water, ice, screaming, hydro. What's gushing then? Oh, wind, flaming, dustproof potion. Geo resist. Okay, so it's just like damage, elemental damage, and elemental resistances. Ooh, those would actually be very handy for situations later.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
God damn this lady.
All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Alright, let's do it.
Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, You're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words.
Oh, here we go.
One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Okay. I feel like there's some underlying tones about not trying to have multiple relationships here, but let's not dig into that.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the 7. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Yeah, it is nighttime. Although I'm sure he won't mind, considering I've paid for a majority of the stuff. Oh. Okay, we have to go here. Okay. Make sure to drink some water.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long.
Something doesn't seem right. Something feels off about this Zhongli guy.
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Yellow light, orange eyes. Oh, Pog.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
I was more thinking he might actually be Rex in disguise.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist.
So something.
And it's a favorite of mature ladies.
Okay. Something like Rex wanting to pass on, but he's not quite ready. He's still got like a few things to do. Because they did say he went in incognito. And he was among the city folk. Yeah. It's interesting.
Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope that Chi-Sing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Borrow. I hear that word a lot. That generally means steal.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
Because she'll probably know. Maybe it's a form he's taken up before, perhaps. And maybe Child knows, hence why he's helping us, because Child probably wants to play on both sides of the field. Likes to have his hands dipped in both good and bad. That's why I like him. He's very suave, very charming. What's over here? Flowers? Yep, need to be flowers. Do you sing flowers? And glacial lilies, okay.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
Oh. No, you're the one that smells good, old lady. I mean, yeah, consider she's next to flowers.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Lily?
Oh my god. It smells like death. No.
Yes,
Monk
the
is, man.
rumors of Rex Lapus's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free.
What now?
This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all.
Man, she is dark.
Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
I mean, you know, might as well extend the tradition.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
Wait, what?
How does that work?
It contains your house keys. The bell is all you own. And you go Paimon.
What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
This is Okay.
Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
I feel like she's like some sort of spirit now. Of course, it was a black hole. Lovely. Well, game over. We died. GG. Or maybe she's an Adepti. That's possible. Or maybe it was a gift.
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
All I'm fetching is carrots and radishes.
That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Of course they would jump just as they're close to dying. You bastards! Give me your radishes. Not my cabbages. Ooh, earth slime. Okay.
You noticed? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy.
Well,
How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
bye, Mr. Slime. Belong into the depths of death. Ooh, fancy.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Yeah. I mean, the teapot kind of gives it away. Oh, okay. Well. Got debated there. Oh, man. I like saw it dip and I'm just like, that should be alright. Oh, cheers. Oh, hang on a second. Color me surprised. Didn't think there'd be loot over here. Hell yeah. Any more loots? Question is, how do we get back up? Like a wind current. Aha! There is a wind current. I wonder if there are other cheeky little islands around. I didn't exactly see any. Alright, don't you dare disappear. You motherfucker. Yeah. There's a pattern. Patience.
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. Like, don't they all live in Jillian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Maybe she's like a guardian of the city. Even though all the other ones have kind of like left. Maybe she's like Rex Lapis's right-hand mother or person, something. I don't know. Oh Jesus, the ice. Oh, Jesus. God damn it, this ice. Ah. Time to blow them things up. Kerboom! I missed. Kerboom! I missed the game. Fired and I missed. Fired again and I. Oh, okay, actually, didn't miss that time. Of course I'd freeze right at the last second, just before he dies. My god, how many of these fuckers are there?
No one escapes my
Back, you demons, back.
Not so hard.
Let it rain.
Oh, he's got an electric core on him. Yikes. Right, no more? Cool. Jeez.
How many levels does this teapot have?
Hold on a second.
It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
I had a feeling there'd be a chest around here somewhere. My chest senses were tingling. Ow. Son of a bitch. Anything around here? No?
Oh, protect us?
I probably how you get around there in the first place. Or just like a giveaway. Spiders usually don't hide things frivolously. Oh, there's more to this damn place. Anything over there? Ah! Fuck. Tree. Very slippery. Must be made of water. Ooh, fancy. Bell we're looking for?
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. How did this opening work again?
Wait, what?
Oh dear. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
That's a pretty cool place. And before she just like forgets to open it, leaves me in here forever. I believe so.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Yeah, might as well. Cat's out of the bag, lady.
An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Hyman kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Some things just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door.
Ah, I see.
We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Right. That's kind of like leading me to think that maybe Zhongli is not Rex, but I don't know. Still have my thoughts on that one. Let me check my wolf boy. Look, what's it? Bosses. Which one is it? Oh, he's still respawning. Oh, treasure refreshers. Honey? Yeah, 6 hours, never mind.
May the Lord of Geo...
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. An Adeptus?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something.
Oh, if. Oh, that's some bad luck. Feels bad, man. Well, hopefully you find one.
If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
Well, good luck to you, Moon. Hopefully you find one. Yeah, I would help out, but yeah, as you can see, unfortunately.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser.
Yeah, let's go talk to Child. We probably need funds. But no doubt we're not going to get that opportunity. God damn. Young Lee and his forgetfulness.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Fashion, economy, jewelry, you know, the usual.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
She really loves her kites.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Everyone keeps talking about this Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
Dead giveaway. At least I feel like it is.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, child! Oh, bless you, child.
Hey, it's Child!
You ambushed us.
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Wonder if he's referring to the Gold House. But I'm pretty sure he's the one who bought up the Gold House.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Eh? That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
No. Oh, okay. Interesting. 3,000. I say we only have 50,000. I say 10,000 is reasonable. Let's see if we can go with almost half.
Let's see. No, go higher, or I'm not doing this.
Alright, 12,000. My final offer.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
If it were me, I would have done it for like 1,000.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Sorry, someone came knocking at my door.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Let's talk about prices. About 10k. 10k is a bit lowballing it, but E.
That's too little. Hardly a fair.
Okay, buddy. Let's do 18,000.
This price'll do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Damn it, looks like I could have gone lower. Talk to Tick. Where is he?
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
15,000.
Done.
This is all you got?
Oh, never mind.
Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, and get me a single Chinkson flower,
Oh, easy.
and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow. How does that sound?
Yeah, sure.
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea where I'd find them.
Adepto Mountain.
With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
Jesus Christ. Pacify his daughter, he says. Let's go this way. Can't be too far, child.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
Yeah, leftover cash.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
Wait, what?
What info do you need?
Fucking goddammit.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
He knows how to read atmosphere.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
I mean, I think it's like because he doesn't want to be blamed for what's happened. I get it. But at the same time, information is very valuable. I think I might have to take a quick half-hour break. Currently got some visitors around, so may have to step out for a bit. But we might continue this step in a bit, maybe give or take an hour or two. Probably less than 2 hours. In any case, hope you guys enjoyed the events leading up. Hopefully we can continue this within the day. And I will probably see you guys later. Bye!